My literacy journey begins when I fell in love with my first book. Little did I know that my love for reading and creating at the tender age of 5 would open up a new world to me where language, writing and poetry would become my daily bread. I even founded a poetry club in high school. I learned how to create my works and express myself in several South African languages because I was exposed to different cultures growing up. Living in 4 different provinces throughout my school years played a great role. As a result, I became passionate with the arts and followed a career in film and television, becoming a translator and junior editor for Daily Sun TV. My love for studying and learning every day has created a wonderful journey that has now brought me to the teacher's realm, a place I'm now madly in love with. My journey is inspired by 9 schools, 8 languages, 3 tertiary institutions, and over 50 teachers. I cannot recall the amount of friends made. I've also acquired many skills through interaction and work. Having worked as a promoter, a personal assistant, and a coordinator, I've acquired communication and people skills that still work to my advantage today and give me a head start in the workforce. My literacy journey would require a whole book with details because it is filled with adventure, good and bad encounters, but most importantly, learning.
My literacy journey. My name is JLZ. My earliest memory of literacy is spending time with my mom reading short stories. I enjoyed reading these so much because of the pictures on the side, which made everything a whole lot easier. Imaginative reading is certainly a good place to start. My mom, one of the key role players in my literacy journey, helped me learn how to write my name, draw shapes, and sound out the alphabets. I spent a lot of time watching cartoons which helped me in improving my speech and in being multilingual. The class activities and homeworks I got helped in reading and writing. In grade 7, I grew a sudden interest in poetry. I had the privilege of reciting one of my poems at a school event. The reaction I got was amazing. Poetry improved my reading and writing. As I grew older, I entered public speaking competitions and I won one of them. Through these competitions, I was able to think critically, deduce meanings, and bring forth solutions to problems. Literacy is a lifelong process, and I hope to keep on acquiring more knowledge at a university level, just as I did in primary and secondary school.
How I became literate? Well, my literacy in education has been a long and fruitful journey. In 2000, my mother, as a single parent, took me to wine primary school. I still recall my first day in class. I could not read nor write. However, I did not give up because my mother used to encourage me and taught me the academic basics of a good R learner and helped me with homeworks. In 2007, I passed my grade 7 class and went to George Mswazi High School. My grandmother was unemployed and she could not afford a computer or cell phone for internet purposes. This situation was a disadvantage for me in writing the best possible assignments and researches that was required at school. Nonetheless, I would always obtain the first or second positions in class every quarter of the year. Since our school had no library, the only way for me to pass my tests and assignments was through reading class notes and textbooks. People who helped me to achieve high literacy level. In December 2008, I got a promotional report and I proceeded to grade 9, where I made friendship with Cheza Mashau, a boy from my village. Our friendship was very strong and we used to motivate each other positively in all aspects of life, and in February 2009 he asked his parents to buy him a dictionary and an English lesson book that included basic English concepts such as verbs, adverbs, nouns, pronunciations, adjectives, etc. To my surprise, his parents bought double the items he expected and told him that the extra pay was mine. The material helped me a lot when it comes to library, when it comes to literacy, I meant to say, and I will never forget what his parents did for me, nor forget him for being a loving and caring friend in my life. We did well in school until matric, and we both passed with bachelor's degree. Bearing in mind that my family's financial background was poor and the fact that I lacked information support, I had to look for employment. I started working in Joburg and acquired a lot of knowledge and literacies, which included communication in English and basic work ethics. In 2015, I applied for enrollment at University of Pretoria. Considering the fact that I knew less about computers, I had a serious problem regarding the use of ClickUp, and operating the system was extremely hard for me. I had a lot of setbacks because I missed almost all the information which was communicated via the system. Nonetheless, I overcame the situation by attending AIM classes, that's academic information management, and also associating myself with those that knew a lot about the system. My literacy level has been increasing enormously, and I succeeded a lot with the help of those that are around me.
Hi, I'm Mashavela Kalagadiche Comfort. I'm to share with you my story on how I became information literate. My journey started back when I was at the age of 4. I grew up in rural areas in Limpopo, so the only thing to keep me occupied was doing clay models and play with little children. I developed a growth mindset from the beginning of my school years. It was on the 13th of January 2009 in grade 6 when Mrs. Jane Mahwalishowa, our arts and culture teacher, gave us a project to build a hut out of mud. Our teacher provided us with instruction and tips regarding the building project, but we chose to ignore her tips because we wanted to construct something fascinating. We were not computer literate, so we had to do the research physical by speaking to the builders and seeking advices from them. We successfully completed the project in 4 months, and I am still proud of the skills and literacies I acquired from doing this project.